Hello, this is Krystal, and thank you for joining me for this week's First Chapter Friday. Today I will be reading from Dave Connis's suggested reading. The annual Evans Highlighter All-Nighter. 4 years, 48 months, 1,461 days, 35,064 hours, 2,103,840 minutes, and 126,230,400 seconds. That's how long I'd waited for the new book by my favorite author, Lucas Gebhardt. Don't tread on me. To put it in perspective, I was graduating middle school when I read Lucas's last book, A House of Wooden Windows. That one I'd had signed by him. The gorgeous man took my breath away with his words on the daily, and the thrill of knowing I held a very real book-shaped "Don't Tread on Me" in my hands made me question even getting out of my car and walking in my house before starting. But the pull of the couch was stronger than the pull of sitting in a running car. Shocking, I know. I chanted, "Don't tread on me, don't tread on me, don't tread on me," as I walked inside, fresh from the land of marvel and mischief, spells and superlatives, counter curses, cultures, love-baked digressions, rabbit trail wisdom, symphonies of folly and babel, illumined reality and glow-in-the-dark wonder. The local bookstore. It was 10 o'clock. There was Neri and Evan's parent in sight. Both in bed, for sure. They were early risers, which was the point. There were very few things I kept from my parents. But the Evans Highlighter All-Nighter tradition, which I'd held since freshman year of high school, was one of them. The Highlighter All-Nighter was the highest point of my rebellion. I stayed up on a school night, the first school night, to read a book and drink fruit juice out of a carton. On the spectrum of safety for renegade youths, I was unchartable, the highest of percentiles. It was a silly secret, but it was a secret nonetheless. Besides, regardless of tradition, I needed to read DTOM anyway. My long-running book club, Queso, What Are We Reading Next?, was meeting in less than 24 hours to discuss the first few chapters of DTOM. And I needed to be ready to lead it. No, I didn't need to read the whole thing, but that wasn't the point, was it? I pulled a carton of mango nectar, the official drink of EHAN, out of the fridge. I cut up a block of cheddar cheese and put the slices on a plate filled with water crackers. I walked into the living room, grabbed the orange highlighters out of my pockets — yellow highlighters are overrated — and stood them on their flat ends like pillars to hold up the time and night. Lighthouses to remind me of my direction when the gales of sleepiness came. I plopped on the couch, ready. And if you would like to know what happens next, you can check this book out on the Libby app. Please join me here next week as I read from the beginning of Lorna Barrett's Book Club. Thank you and have a great week.